I'm Brad Jarvis, and this is my thought of the day, June 27th, 2024. I am filming this about an hour before the presidential debate. So, my thought for the day pretty much runs in accordance with concerns about the outcome of that and the vote that will depend on it. And having seen all of the negative changes that are occurring in the world and how they may already be unstoppable. Um, the idea that an appreciable fraction of the population of this country would vote for somebody who is almost certainly going to make things much, much worse um, just fills me with deep sadness and um, deep disappointment in my fellow citizens. But there are lessons to be learned, and I live for learning. And one of the big lessons has been really since 2016 that the design of our civilization is deeply flawed when it comes to being able to last an appreciable period of time. Our need to constantly gain um, more things to use the world for our personal benefit without real consideration for the impacts on others. Indeed, even having significant respect for others is is a fundamental flaw that infuses all of the institutions that we have created. They have pretty much accelerated the extinction rate, which is the key variable that determines our longevity as a species. And we're just not willing to uh, give others the resources they need to be able to survive. Everything is competition. Some of us prefer to collaborate with each other and even care enough about nature to try to protect it, but it's a fairly small fraction of the population. And unfortunately, the characteristics that enable people to have the power to affect such changes are much more efficient at making things worse. Um, so, as I listen to then watch the debate tonight, I am going to be carrying that um, assessment that even if the person with the most empathy is able to make enough of a dent on the voting public to be able to keep in power and bring enough people with like that or like him in power, that the system that supports them supports me. The system that they are rewarded for enabling and for helping to grow is the very tool of our demise. It's provided a lot of good things, a lot of needs above and beyond what we could get from nature. Unfortunately, it's destroyed enough of nature that if the tools and processes that we've developed uh, degrade or are not maintained or self destruct because of poor design, there won't be enough of nature left to sustain us and enough interest and ability in our population to be able to make that happen. So that's where I'm at now. That's what my thinking is like at this particular moment, and I'm probably just gonna take it in and process it internally, and try to keep a positive outlook long enough to try to keep the least of the worst from happening to the extent that I can, but not having much in the way of hope that it's going to really buy any significant um, progress in making our lives longer or um, more safe, and certainly not enabling another generation to enjoy even basic survival. So, on that happy note, see what I'm thinking tomorrow.